I was a very weedy, thin, skinny, anaemic child, and always what the boys called a grizzle guts. After saving up some of my 8 shillingses, I was able to have a bicycle. And then came the question about rational dress. Well, there was a woman who used to go round Bloomsbury, and she used to go in some very voluminous things, and they were called bloomers. But when our dress came in, we called it rational dress. And there's a photograph I can show you there of myself in the first rational dress. You had a clapping thing that wrapped round right down to your knees, and then when you went to go home, you took it off and you folded it up and put it on the back of the bicycle and put your skirts on, because it was never due for the neighbours to see you in what was called a very, very indecent dress. And I was going along one day, and a hansom cab driver looked down and he said, "Don't you want any children?" I was about 18. I don't know whether I replied to or not, but I can't remember. I expect I said something cheeky back. And then we used to do quite long drives. We had cushioned tyres in those days, and no freewheeling or anything like that. And we'd go down on Saturday afternoon, some of us, down to as far as Brighton or to Worthing, and come back the next day. Well, we'd been cycling one Saturday afternoon, and as we came back over Barnes Common, there were about 8 of us left coming back that way, and the roadway was all up, so we went onto the pathway on our bicycles, and they all got through, but I was young and I was right behind, and the policeman stepped right out of this sideway, and I went right into his arms. So about 5 of them came back, and he took all our names and addresses, and I gave my address as the office and not my home address, and we all had summonses. And then one day we were all told to come up to Barnes Court, police court, and there were 3 or 4 men sitting on the magistrates' benches and asking all sorts of things. And so one old man near the end got up and he put his hand up like, and he said, "Were the ladies on horseback?" So the clerk of the court said, "No, sir, on bicycles." "Oh," he said, very disgusted. And we were all fined 5 shillings each. Well, I hadn't got 5 shillings in those days, and they paid my fine for me, and we all came away, and that's all I ever heard about it. But it was a very amusing story, and I remembered it all my life, the way he said, "Oh."